Yeah, good morning and many thanks indeed for checking in and coming through. This is Peter Private 99 free-to-air YouTube channel, and this is Peter speaking. Many thanks, I say, for taking the time and trouble to come through, and hopefully you responded to the notification alert from the official YouTube affiliation, because this message is on slightly earlier than normal, around about 8 a.m, usually on at 9 a.m, but today slightly earlier at 8 a.m. All the bets are ready, we're ready to go. I've got 4 bets for you. The minimum double today will pay 66 to 1, the minimum treble around about 600 to 1, and you get the old 4 up today, the Fab 4, you're going to come out with about a 7,000 to 1 pick-off. That would be very, very sweet indeed. 3 horses from Ayr and 1 at Cork. And by the way, at Cork, looking back at my results just a couple of weeks ago, I gave you a horse, if you called through, and I'll tell you the date, the 16th of September, the horse was called Curious Bride, and it won at 12 to 1. It was a free bet, a bonus bet, and I banged it on the line on the 16th of September at Cork, and it duly absolutely bolted at 12 to 1. And I've got another one today at Cork, almost exactly the same combination, jockey, and everything about it. So that's going to be part of the Lucky 15, and I'll pass that on to you as well. That one's around 9 or 10 to 1 today, and that one makes up a part of the Fab 4 bets today, as I say. That bet, by the way, Curious Bride, which won just 2 weeks ago, was followed up the very next day with a 107 to 1 winning double on a horse called Nikita, which won at 11 to 1 at Ayr. Ironically, and it's Ayr again today. It's strange how this has happened today. Ayr again today, and also Midwinster, which won at Ayr at 8 to 1 to make a 107 to 1 winning double. And today on the line, I've got 3 from Ayr and 1 at Cork. So the synchronicity there is absolutely fabulous. So within 2 days, Cork and Ayr gave us a 12 to 1, 8 to 1, and 11 to 1 combination, and 107 to 1 double. And today I've got 3 from Ayr and 1 at Cork. Strange how things turn out, and that's how it's turned out today, excuse me. And I'll give you all the bets right now. So we've got your pens and papers ready. I think with no more ado, let's get on. And I'll also repeat the final 2 bets from last night. Of course, there was 2 bets on an extra bulletin that I put out. And if you tuned into that and gave me a like and a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. It was a heartfelt message to explain a lot. And I will be talking more about the statistics for the last 3 months and giving you a breakdown of what's been going on for new viewers coming through on a new message, maybe later or in the morning, as it's the final day of the month tomorrow, probably first thing in the morning. I'll just give you a quick rundown of what's been going on. But I did give 2 horses out last night, 12 to 1 and 16 to 1 for Wolverhampton tonight. And I'll put them on now at the back end of this message. So if you've already got those 2 from last night and you called through and you gave me a thumbs up, appreciate it. But if you've not got them, then I'll bang them on after I give you the Lucky 15 in just 1 second. I hope that makes sense. Those 2 horses, I say, are coming from a very warm source indeed tonight. No form to recommend them. 12 to 1 and 16 to 1. But they have got very, very solid chances, and certainly better chances than the figures suggest on form. Okay, 205 at Ayr. This is part of the Lucky 15 Yankee, and this is the first bet of the day. Back on singles individually, each way, singles, double, trebles, whatever you want to do. But I say the average price winners I have is over 7 to 1, and I've had almost 160 winning bets, striking at around about 42%. So almost every week in, week out, it's 2 bets out the 4 connect, usually, almost on average. Okay, 205 at Ayr. Number 3, it's called Florenza, trained by Chris Fairhurst and ridden by Joe Fanning. Runs off a mark of 63 today, Florenza, and I believe this horse has got an outstanding chance of winning. The form credentials, once again, don't really say the truth. 7540, 7055. These are the sort of horses I find, and so many of my big price winners have had no form to recommend it. Really had none to recommend it at all. But I found them, and the big handicaps. And another thing you'll notice, today's bets I'm picking are all in handicaps. So I'm finding big price winners in the hardest types of races, and that's why they can't all win. But the average price 7 to 1 at 42% says that's pretty profitable, and it's showing over £1,200 profit for a £1 each way player. And I've not really struck a massive win yet. I've had a £500 win bet for a £1 each way Lucky 15, but I've not hit the 4 fee yet. And I've hit the 4 many times in the past, and when the 4 go in, it's a £10,000 pickup. So it's just a matter of time till that happens for sure. Number 3, anyway, no more ado. Come on, let's get on. Florenza, 205 at Ayr, first bet of the day. Moving back half an hour, because I actually wanted to give you that one first, friends. I really like that horse. Moving back half an hour, very interesting horse here at a very big price is at number 3 on your card. I believe it's number 3. I'm just making sure that it's all running, everything's fine, it is. And this is Royal Prospect, another horse with 4 noughts next to its name. Runs off a mark of 79, ridden by Graham Lee for the banging form Julie Camacho. I think this horse has got an outstanding chance of popping up. It's a big price, but it doesn't put me off in this 0 to 80 handicap. And I'm on that one. I'm not going to go into too much details about it. It's absolutely pointless, and I don't want this message to last much longer than 8 or 9 minutes. So let's go with the Royal Prospect there, number 3, the number 3 horse, ridden by Graham Lee, who's done us plenty of favours. He actually rode Midwinster that 2 weeks ago at Ayr to win at 8 to 1, which was part of the 107 to 1 double. So it's all very synchronised today because he's riding Royal Prospect. So he done us a favour there. Hopefully Graham, nice fellow he is, can do us another favour today with Royal Prospect number 3 and number 3 in a 130 at Ayr. Okay, so that's 2 at Ayr, 1 more at Ayr to go, then we'll move over to Cork. The 240 at Ayr this afternoon is an interesting 0 to 65 handicap over 7 furlongs and just 1 or 2 yards. And there's a horse I'm pretty keen on here who actually tipped last time out and it didn't win. It came 4th. But I think this horse is better than that, and I think it could pop up today. It's number 4, it's called Jerborg, trained by Tim Easterby, ridden by very good jockey David Allen. Runs off a mark of 65. It's in a 0 to 65 handicap, grade 6, 14 go to post. It's called Jerborg, it's number 4 on your song sheet, and I think it's got a great chance. It just didn't quite click for it last time out, but David Allen was on it. He's been on it very, very much almost every time it's ran. And he rides it again today, so he knows it very well indeed. And I'm popping on this gelding today, Jerborg, to get off the mark and win this afternoon in that 240 at Ayr. So 1 more to go, which is the horse I told you about, which is very, very sort of symmetrical to what happened 2 weeks ago with that Curious Bride. And then I'll be back probably later on with very interesting news about something that I think you should be very much aware of. And after that, it'll be 9 o'clock in the morning as usual. I will also give you a quick statistical breakdown of what's been going on since the inception of the club on June the 9th. And June the 10th, actually, the second after it started, I landed a £500 treble there, or £500 fourfold, each way fourfold, and a winner. So that was really interesting. So I'll give you a quick history of what channel, what's been going on as well. Okay, so I've got this bet to tell you, then I'll pass on those 2 repeat bets from last night. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you want to share these videos with your friends who like a flutter, that would be fabulous as well. But give me the thumbs up. It was a really heartfelt message from me last night, and I'm really looking forward to marking your card through the rest of this month and all the next month as well, and all the rest of the year on here free of charge. So give us a thumbs up, eh? Great stuff. Number 5 here in the 505 at Cork is a horse ridden by Colin Keane, who rode Curious Bride 2 weeks ago for us at Cork into the Windsor enclosure, where it absolutely bolted in. Colin Keane, the best jockey in Ireland for sure. Number 5, Matilda with Me is the name of the horse. Once again, a horse with not much form in the bank, but certainly is ready to strike. Runs off a mark of 58 in this 45 to 65 handicap. It's number 5, it's called Matilda with Me. It's trained by Roger Sweeney and ridden by, as I say, the great Colin Keane. And I can see this horse doing the business today. The trip's pitch perfect today. Raced over 9 furlongs last time and a couple of 10 furlongs a couple of times before. It's bang on a mile today at Cork. The trip's going to be perfect. 17 runners go to post. They pay each way, first 4, even first 5. And for me, this horse is going to take some stopping today. Number 5, it's called Matilda with Me. Won't sing Matilda with me, as they say. Number 5, Matilda with Me, 505 Cork, is the 4th and final bet of this Lucky 15 Yankee doubles and trebles combination bet. Okay, so if you've not had last night's messages, which concern tonight's Wolverhampton's bets, I'll repeat them now. If you have had them, bless you, go and enjoy your day, have a fabulous day, and I'll speak to you as soon as I can today. When I've got something new to tell you about, I'll send you the alert. And if you haven't subscribed, then you need to subscribe to get that alert. It's free of charge to subscribe. And, well, great, have a great day, whatever you're doing. But the 2 horses tonight, which run at Wolverhampton, and I've just given you now, in the 740 tonight, Number 5, I'm just double checking my writing there. Number 5, it's called Spring Romance. Number 5, Spring Romance. That's the one I've been told will run a huge race tonight for trainer Dean Ivory and George Downing. Number 5, Spring Romance. No form to its name. It's got something like 9 duck eggs. But it has slipped and landslided in the weights down to a winning mark of 62. And one to be on there at a huge price, 12 to 1, Spring Romance. As I say, this information is from a very, very shrewd cookie indeed. Number 5, Spring Romance, each way there, very solid indeed. And half an hour later in the finale of any race in the country tonight is the 8:10. And it's another one with absolutely no form credentials visible to find it. You need a needle in a haystack really to get hold of this one. But number 8, it's called Broken Rifle, was 16 to 1, 18 to 1 last night, but the money is starting to come for it. And number 8, Broken Rifle, trained by Ivan Furtado, very, very shrewd operator, ridden by Sean Levy. Nice combination that. Again, another horse absolutely falling in the weights to a potentially thrown-in winning mark. Number 8, Broken Rifle in the 8:10 at Wolverhampton. Those were the bets which were on the service last night, free of charge, along with quite a long message and a heartfelt message. If you want to watch it, by all means, it's in the video vault with all the other videos. And since the June the 9th start, which I think is 200 odd videos, and well, there we go. Okay, so that's it. Give us a thumbs up. I'll be back to you as soon as I can today with more news. It's an exciting day ahead. I want to thank you so much for being a part of this channel. It means such a lot to me, and I want to thank you, lovely, for just being a part of something new. And this is new. It's only been going 3.5 months, 3,500 subscribers. It's got 200,000 views, and 96% people give me the thumbs up. Appreciate it very much indeed. Go get them.